That's how you trade that. So how do we enter this trade? This was an uptrend. We had a break of that VWAP. We had a break of the trend following VWAP. We had a break of this trend following VWAP. So this should have been a downtrend level. All of these would have been good for a sell. In fact, you could have actually anchored this somewhere down here and sold on continuation right here for the bottom of the range, which was right around here. We got to push to the bottom of the range, but not through it. The target for that P structure break was actually down here. But we did enter this box, which is a last attempt to hold the range, and it's a fair value gap. So if we think this is support, how do we trade? Well, that's our B structure, pretty clear B structure. Once we come up here, it's accepting that. Trying to enter right here when the market comes back to a couple different structures. Blue failed delta inversion. We have value area, we have a VWAP tracking. That's a good trade. That's your B structure entry right there. And the target for that's above here. And actually this was our downtrend VWAP continuation level. So if we were entering there, we would have had to take off here per the plan. The market goes above that, you can actually buy right there. That was my first entry. Right exactly there, and then I scaled off at the double top. Then I rebought here. We're still hanging out above it there. We have a secondary trend right here. Market briefly tested below it, but it was testing the main downtrend. Came back above, you can buy right there. The target for the B structure break is way up here. So adding here and scaling some off there and trying to scale in as the market continues higher is how you're supposed to play that. And you can see that I tried to buy that. When the market goes below it, that's a yellow flag, and then I have to sell. I didn't want to sell, but as you can tell, the market pulled back, and that's the exact right move. There's a balance between being aggressive and holding for your targets, not clinging to your position and stepping away from your system. That was my initial target, and I was playing it aggressively into there. But once we come below this level, we start hanging out down there for too long, it's time to exit the position.